Have you ever thought of starting your own business online? खुद का business scratch से शुरू करना difficult है, but impossible नहीं. I started my business from nothing. I had no job experience, I didn't have proper education, I did not have a mentor, and no money. How could I do it? Hi, I'm Parul. I'm an actor and Nish Hair ki malkin. I moved to Mumbai when I was 17 years old. I got selected on a social media platform to act in a show. When I moved to Bombay, I was already a working actor. किसी चीज़ की कमी नहीं थी, but I did not enjoy the fact that I had to be dependent on somebody to get work. So it doesn't mean that I'm not going to act. I'm always going to act. But having your own brand, उसमें जो freedom मिलती है ना, that's something else. I wanted to start something of my own, a brand, a company. I didn't have a clear idea, but there was one point I remember. I was pretty jobless. And I got an idea of starting a company of hair extensions. So I thought, why wait? Why not now? Is it even worth waiting? So it was as basic as that. But remember, I had no money, no experience, and no contacts. So also, I'm not from a family which is from the business background या फिर वो industry को समझते हैं, तो उनको explain करना तो even hard था. तो एक ही रास्ता था, मेरा next month का rent. I had to bet something, so I decided to bet something that wasn't even my own. So with that money, I bought some raw material, and with the help of that material, me and my mummy started to stitch some hair extensions from our living room. She had a machine which wasn't equipped to make hair, but still we tried to make a wearable hair extension. So if you notice, I got an idea. I did not wait for it. I just went after it. I acted upon it right there and then. But you might wonder, why hair extensions? So I've been using hair extensions for as long as I remember. But market में hair extensions available नहीं है. But at that point, 5 years ago, it was very hard to find hair extensions online. I saw that gap in the market and I took it. Beauty industry has makeup for your face, but for your hair, there's nothing. So I decided to make something that was equivalent to makeup, but for your hair. So second point to remember, if you want to have your own brand or a product or a service-based business, remember to do something that has not been done before or it's new, but at the same time it's familiar. People are familiar with that concept. Again, I did not have much. I only had a domain name and an Insta handle. So I started creating a buzz about my product with just 3 ready products online. With that, I also had some access to actresses and hairstylists in the industry. So I started talking to them. Whoever would listen to me, I was telling them about Nish Hair. So third point to remember, whoever you meet, whoever can listen to you or will pay attention to you, tell them about your company or product or what you do. This is the most important part. And whoever I met, whoever showed interest in my business, gave me something to think about, gave me an idea, and it just helped me. Now, fourth point, this will be hard for some, but it's really, really important. Identify your consumer and find your consumer in person. I know it's an online business, but do pop-ups, do events, go to places where you will meet people, those who will consume your product, content, or services. For that matter, I started doing pop-ups at music festivals. Wherever I could find a booth, I was putting up hair extensions. I was educating India how hair extensions work. It was the hardest part, but I met so many people who taught me and gave me ideas about creating new products, because I was making cool bangs and color strands, long hair, volume. But somebody asked me, listen, if I want volume or if I want coverage for here, I'm losing hair, I have alopecia. This gave me ideas to create new products for my consumer. And that way you can invent so many products, you have no idea. So always find your consumer. And one last thing, forget what you don't have. For once, forget what you don't have. Just remember the great idea that you've got. Go after it. I meet a lot of people. They want to start their own business, but they always tell me their shortcomings or obstacles they are facing, that they don't have enough money or they don't know if they'll be able to do it. Forget about that. You have the idea, just remember that and go after it, because the freedom that you get when you work for yourself, it's like nothing else in this world. As Nish Hair started from my living room, initially I only had 3 to 5 orders a month. But today Nish Hair stands at 1,500 plus orders, and that is not just limited to India. We ship worldwide. Nish Hair is bringing smiles to so many women who are losing hair or their confidence. Nish Hair is just bringing smiles and confidence around the world. And last but not the least, your dream job depends on how you treat your dreams.
It is said that when you educate a woman, you educate an entire generation. नारी सशक्तिकरण पर ये पंक्तियाँ हमारे दिल को जोश और हिम्मत से भर देती हैं। ऐसी ही हिम्मत भरी कहानी अभी हमने सुनी जोश टॉक्स पर, और हमें उससे काफ़ी प्रेरणा भी मिली। ऐसी ही कहानी है लक्ष्मी जी की, जिन्होंने CS करके बड़े शहर में वो आए जॉब का सपना लेके, पर उन्हें यहाँ जॉब नहीं मिल पाई। पर उन्होंने हिम्मत नहीं हारी, जोश के साथ उन्होंने कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स पर काम किया और आज एक बड़ी कंपनी में वो काम कर रही हैं। लक्ष्मी जी की ही तरह कई स्टूडेंट्स जैसे कि वैशाली जी, नीला, प्रणाली, आरती और उषा जी ने मिलके जोश स्किल्स के साथ विभिन्न स्किल्स जैसे कि स्पोकन इंग्लिश, कम्युनिकेशन स्किल्स, पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट, फाइनेंस, बिजनेस बिल्डिंग सीख कर आज अपनी अलग पहचान बनाई है। आज ही अपने जैसे लाखों स्टूडेंट के साथ भारत के नंबर 1 स्पोकन इंग्लिश लर्निंग ऐप जोश स्किल्स ऐप के साथ अपनी इंग्लिश लर्निंग जर्नी शुरू करें।
Josh Talks is now a Spotify exclusive podcast. The audio version of our talks will be available only on Spotify. If you like this video and you like to listen to more inspiring stories like this, please follow the Josh Talks podcast only on Spotify.
Tell us what you think about this video and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.